Hi, Math 7-8. So here we are again. First, I wanted to talk about the fact that if you're feeling stressed right now, or overwhelmed, or anxious, we're all feeling it. Your teachers are feeling it. We're going to get through it together. I know that there have been a lot of changes. I've recorded this video 3 times now because every time I've recorded it, something has changed and I need to change my message. So that's the life I'm living right now. So if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, I hear you, okay? It's okay. We're going to get through it. I'm still smiling. So, all right. Let's talk about our schedule because I know that it's changed a little bit. And you've probably already heard that at this point, and probably all your teachers are talking about it in their videos, but I just want to make sure everyone's hearing the same thing. So we are changing the structure of your online learning so that it's kind of like morning classes and then afternoon classes instead of 2 subjects this day, 2 subjects this day, okay? So what that looks like is on your A days, starts Wednesday, okay? So Wednesday, April 1st, A day. You're gonna have your morning classes, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, okay? So if you're watching this and it's Wednesday, April 1st, you don't have to do math today, okay? Math is 6th period, so you are going to be doing math on B days, okay? Because on B days, you're gonna have your 6th, 7th, and 8th period classes, assignments, okay? Okay, I'm still wrapping my brain around that, so bear with me. It's a little easier with you guys because you're 1 class period, but my other classes, it's like, I feel very harebrained right now. So I have notes so that I don't misspeak, so that's what I keep looking at. Okay, if you have questions about content, I am still going to be conferencing with you. It's changed a lot in terms of when I thought I was going to be doing it. And then, teachers have meetings popping up left and right too. So first of all, there is a Google form that I have put in our online learning assignments folder. If you have questions about scientific notation or anything that we continue to work on as we're learning this way together, put them in the Google form so that I can look at that before I come on to conference with you guys. And that way I have an idea of kind of where we're having some confusion because a lot of times the stuff that people are asking me, it's similar questions. So please fill out that Google form anytime you have a question, okay? If I see your name in there 10 times, that's okay. Like you can fill it out more than 1 time. You should be able to. So if you aren't able to, let me know, but you should be able to fill it out more than once. Okay, so that's the Google form for questions. Conferences for math are going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? You don't need to commit that to your brain. I'm going to put it on our calendar on Schoology. So you'll look under your upcoming, you have a calendar section of upcoming events. I will put our conference times there so you can have an idea of when that's happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It might not be every Tuesday, Thursday. Just look for the time slot there and then tune in. Again, when we do a conference, you've probably done this or tried this with the other classes. I know Schoology has had some problems, so maybe it wasn't successful. We're hoping it'll be successful. We'll see. So, yes, so conferencing, sorry. Losing my train of thought over here. It's been a day. I will come on. I will answer questions. That's not going to be social time. I'm hoping you guys will use Flipgrid to kind of interact with each other. I've been loving seeing your posts on there. I didn't realize we had 3 birthdays over the last, week, I guess? Noodles and Jason and Bushra. So happy birthday, all y'all. But please use Flipgrid to respond to each other. When I conference, I want it to be content focused. So if you have specific questions about what we're learning, that is a great time to ask. Again, you can pop on with video or just audio, just using the microphone, or you don't have to be heard at all. You can type in the chat box to me to ask questions when we are conferencing. So if your baby brother's crying in the background, or one of your parents is on the phone for work or something and you can't chat in at that time, that's okay. I guess if you can't be live with us at that time, you can type to me, okay? So, or at least you should be able to if everything goes the way it's supposed to work. So here's hoping that that all works out. Okay, let's talk scientific notation. So you already got an introduction to how to write it, okay? So some takeaways there. It's always a number times 10 to the power of whatever, okay? Times 10 to the whatever power. That exponent can be positive or negative. Okay, depends if your number is a really, really, really big number or a really, really, really small number. If your number is a very, very small number, like 0.00000000657, then your exponent is going to be negative to represent all those zeros, okay? If it's a really big number, your exponent is going to be positive. Also, the number before the times 10 to the exponent has to be between 1 and 10. Actually, has to be less than 10, okay? So between 1 and less than 10, okay? So that's the proper way to write scientific notation. That's what you should have taken away from the first lesson that we just did. Today, you are going to be doing adding and subtracting scientific notation. So in your document, under your checklist, which the checklist is a great thing to go through each day, there'll be answer keys available so you can check your work. So that's usually the first thing, is go back and check the last assignment that you did, check your work. I'm leaving that there for you and trusting you to use it as a learning tool. Because if you just copy from it, you're not going to learn anything and you're not going to be prepared for Algebra 1 next year. So we have a couple of videos in our document for you to see examples of how to add and subtract in scientific notation, okay? I also put in there how to write exponents in a Google Doc, because I know some of you are struggling with typing exponents. Typing math anything is very complicated in a Google Doc. So it's frustrating for math teachers too, but I showed you how you can do it. There's actually 2 ways you can do it. So there's a video there on how to type exponents and square roots and all that, all kinds of stuff is in that video. Then you have 2 activities. The first one, you're just adding and subtracting in scientific notation, okay? The second one is an Edulastic. For some practice on getting immediate feedback on how you're doing with adding and subtracting, okay? So this video has been very long. I'm sorry that I've rambled for so long. There's just been a lot of information. So wanted to get it to you. Again, we're going to get through it. It's going to be fine. If you have questions, let me know. If you have tech issues, okay, real quick, refresh to the page, restart either your browser or your computer or both. Give it time. So maybe walk away for 15 to 30 minutes. I know that can be annoying to like wait because you want to get it done and move on with your life, but sometimes you might have to wait. Or even if you're working in the morning, come back to it in the afternoon or that evening or the next morning, okay? Don't stress too much about like deadlines right now. I know that there are a lot of things that are preventing people at times from getting stuff submitted on time. So all of your teachers are being understanding about that. We've been asked to be very understanding about that. So after you do that, refresh, restart, and wait. If you're still having problems, message me one time. Message me one time, okay? If you message me more than one time, you're just making me have more messages to get to in my inbox, and that means it's going to take me longer to get to your message, to answer your question. So message me one time. Email is really best. Schoology, because it's been kind of funky, it's not the best way. But I mean, if you send me a message on there, I'll see it eventually, but email is usually the best because I've got that kind of up and going, and it hasn't had any tech issues yet. Fingers crossed that keeps being the case. So, okay, that's all. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything, and talk to you soon.